So welcome to the 4-Minute Circus. 4-Minute Circus is a mini version of the 4-Mile Circus. 4-Mile Circus being a podcast by 4-Mile Circus, a full-cycle media service company in Brooklyn, New York. My name is Sean Mannion. That is...
I'm Nicole Solomon.
Thank God.
And we're here with...
Kristina
Leath-Malin.
Oh, yeah.
Kristina Leath-Malin. No, she's the only Kristina in the universe. Don't you understand?
Certainly the only one who's ever been on this show.
I have an incredibly important question for this 4-Minute Circus. I feel like this is the question of the ages.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? If you had the option, would you prefer to be rebuilt like the Bionic Woman?
Oh, my God.
Or cryogenically frozen and awoken again in 300 years?
Rebuilt.
Yeah, I'm going to go with rebuilt. The other one's way too scary.
Too sad.
See, I feel like I would go with the 300 years like frozen thing. Because then...
You would.
Assuming in 300 years, like, they could also then rebuild me into a bionic woman.
But all your
But then
stuff
all
is
those
gone.
people, all the people I loved,
all the
are
culture
gone.
you understood. You're going to wake up, everything's going to be holograms and, like, existing in a dimension that we didn't even know existed before.
I don't even fucking understand culture right now, dude. Like...
All right, that's fair.
I'm already
Well, wait,
lost.
if I'm bionic, does that mean I can't swim anymore?
I would assume you would have some sort of, like, propeller foot
You
thing.
could probably swim real good.
But it'd be too heavy.
Nah, because you'd also have bionic powers.
Carbon fiber. It'd be like carbon... They wouldn't use steel. They'd use, like, carbon fiber. That shit's strong.
I want
That's
to be
lightweight.
rebuilt as a bionic woman. This
Yeah.
sounds great. I'm all for
Yeah,
it.
you want to be the bionic
But I want to keep my cuckoo. I don't want that touched.
That's okay.
That's,
Like certain things I would want to keep.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Is it just like an arm?
I mean, it's...
Like how many
I don't know.
pieces?
It's like, I can't remember how much she got replaced.
What did she get replaced?
I think she
I have
got, like,
no
an
idea.
eye replaced and, like...
She could run real
at least,
fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
her
she
legs.
totally could run.
She got, like, special legs.
I want that because I'm a very slow runner.
Where's Lindsay Wagner now?
Lindsay Wagner. What's Lindsay Wagner? I mean, other than, like, Bionic Woman, $6 Million Man reunions.
6 million. Oh, Steve. I want to say Bannon, but
Definitely not.
but then why do I think Bannon?
It's a race Bannon, maybe.
Hulk.
Oh, no, Banner is Hulk.
Banner.
Bruce
Thank
Banner.
Bruce.
Banner is Hulk.
There we
Played
go.
by what's-his-face, who then was on this list.
Bill
Many
Bixby.
people. Bill Bixby.
Why do I know these names? Like,
Courtship of Eddie's
I can't
Father.
remember the color of my underwear, but I'm remembering these 70s names.
This is what is taking up
Lou
all the space
Ferrigno.
in our brains.
Why is it still there?
Oh, Bill
Because
Bixby
it
was a
got
magical
there when
man.
we were young, and so it's just in there.
It's
Forever.
And everything else is in our phones. That's where
Exactly.
we store that.
Oh my God, you guys go deep. Do you guys remember an 80s cartoon where the plants would turn into cars?
The plants would turn it.
Yeah, that's when you were talking about this. Like they were like spores. They would just like, and they would turn into machines.
Not off the top of my head, but that
I used
sounds
to
like
watch
something I
it.
would watch.
Yeah,
There were so many weird cartoons.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were, like, turning into cars and stuff because it was all about
Playing off
selling
Transformers.
toys and stuff. Yeah.
I think a lot about the shirt tails, which had a
I remember
weird...
that, yeah.
that.
Their shirts would say things sometimes, not
Yeah.
always. But it would be like, good job, or something. It
right.
would just be like reiterating what they themselves were saying.
They were like shitty Care Bears.
Yeah. And I thought it was real cool. I had 2 different pairs of sneakers featuring shirt tails when I was a
never
young
had.
child.
That's
And
hilarious.
as an adult, I'm like, what the fuck was that? That's not a premise for a show.
No.
Apparently it was.
They had basically like the equivalent of what like pickup are. I remember when I read, wow, this is taking a turn.
Go for it.
When I read Neil Strauss's book, The Game, which I don't recommend
I
to
love the
anybody.
movie though. I dug the game.
Is it the same game?
Michael
the one about,
Douglas
nope,
with his
different
brother.
Game,
Oh, you're
very
thinking of the
different
David
game.
Fincher movie. She's
That's a
talking
good
about
film.
pickup artists.
Like one of the things they would recommend is like wear like an LED belt buckle that like flashes
No.
and says
No.
something and it changes what it's and it's like no, don't do that. But basically that's kind of what the shirt tails had. They just had like a shitty like LED accessory of like it. Yeah, it says
So shirt tails were pickup artists. Is
That's
what you're
really
saying.
stupid.
that's a disturbing.
Think about that. Think about that because that is the end of the 4-Minute Circus.
Oh my God.
4-Minute Circus by 4-Mile Circus. You can find us at
Molested by a
4milecircus.com. And 4-Mile
Groped by a
Circus on
shirt.
various social media. And Kristina Leath-Malin, it's klmbrooklyn.com.
Yep.
And on all of the social media, where you can tell her about your
Shirt tails
Me Too
experience.
shirt tails moment.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my
Okay.
God.